Season 2 seems to be a hit. It's 40% quicker to get to level 100. New player progression with 5 new bosses has been added to the game. Players are able to target farm bosses for uber uniques and uniques. Tons more content has been added. Winter event, Abattoir of Zir coming in December, leaderboards coming in Season 3, an expansion coming in late 2024. Has Diablo 4 taken a turn from bad to good? Is it slowly getting its player base back? Are the naysayers turning into cheerleaders? Trolls Not Included edition, of course. Now, I know there are a good chunk of gamers that will never play another Blizzard game, regardless of what they do. I'm not referring to that player base. I'm referring to the gamers that have an open mind and only care about the quality of the game and if they will enjoy it. Has Blizzard slowly started to win that group back? There are some pretty positive signs that this may be the case. All you have to do is go in game and the towns are much more livelier than in Season 1. World boss events are full again. The servers seem busy with players grinding the game. Reddit is full of more optimism. All you have to do is scroll Reddit today and players are talking about builds, best farming techniques, players flexing about their loot drops, compared to ones 2 months ago when Diablo 4 Reddit was full of negative posts of this game, like, this game sucks, nothing to do, how do I get a refund, on and on and on. Has the tide turned for Diablo 4? Now, only time will tell if the tide has turned for the better for Diablo 4, but I would like to share my opinion on the best fix the Diablo 4 dev team have implemented and one that really no one is talking about. What is the best fix to Diablo 4 that nobody is talking about, you ask? Well, before I answer that question, let's take a little peek into the past. When D4 was launched 6 months ago in June, it shot out of the gate with grand praise and record sales for Blizzard, but it didn't take long for the devs to step in and begin an onslaught of patches to the game that in hindsight turned out to be one huge mistake after another. Let's not even discuss the infamous 1.1.1 patch, aka the game killer patch. There were 9 patch updates in the first month alone. That's an average of a patch note every 3.3 days. In total, at the time of recording of this video, the Diablo 4 dev team have dropped 25 patches to the game, and the game has been out for only 25 weeks. That equates to an average of 1 patch a week. That's unheard of. What's the definition of micromanaging? Now, you might be asking yourself, Sammy, why the hell are you talking about patch notes? Well, I mentioned the dev team uber micromanaging of the game because since Season 2 launched, there have only been 5 patches to the game, not including the one that highlights all the Season 2 changes, which really is just an announcement of what Season 2 is all about. Now, you may think, geez, Sammy, that still averages to 1 patch a week since Season 2 has only been out for 5 weeks. And yes, I grant you that. But of the 5 patches since October 17th, all have been related to either bug fixes, new additions to the game, example, the addition of the Malignant Rings. Not a single one involved tweaking classes, builds, or nerfing mechanics. Not a one. So, to answer my question I originally asked, what is the best fix to Diablo 4 that no one is talking about? The answer is glaring in my mind. It's the fact that the Diablo 4 dev team have stopped micromanaging this game. It's that simple, in my opinion. They've taken their hands out of the cookie jar, which means there's more room for us to get some. And that some is enjoying the game, building our characters, working towards min-maxing our classes. We can do this because the Diablo 4 dev team stopped moving the goalpost. And we're not wondering, is this build going to be viable in a week, in a month? It's brought back fun, stability to the game. It was drastically needed. Now, I grant you, a lot of you still feel the current state of the game is far from where it needs to be, and you're entitled to your opinion, and who am I to tell you whether or not you like a game? That's a personal choice. However, no one can deny this trend that we are all seeing. Everyone that I've spoken to, that I see, have expressed nothing but positive things about season two regarding there's a lot of things to do, the amount of content that's been added in season two, what's coming down the pipe, like I stated in the previous segment. But to me, what is the largest impact is the fact that the Diablo 4 dev team seem to be not micromanaging this game anymore. And it really has provided the foundation for some stability and fun in the game. That's what I think is the biggest change and the impact that has had the most positive influence on this shift, whether you agree or not. But I see a shift happening, and it may not be something positive for the future of the game. Like I said, only time will tell. But there is definitely a tide turning. And again, whether that will mean this game will be viable in 2, 3, 4 years, only time will tell. Anyway, I wanted to share my thoughts with everybody, and hopefully you found this video informative. I am personally playing Diablo 4 kind of offline. I play it every day. I do not stream it at all. I'm streaming Diablo 2 right now, but I still am putting in some time into Diablo 4. And I have to say, every time I log in and play, you can tell there's a different feeling on the servers. And we'll see what happens in due time. So let me know your comments, and I would love to hear your feedback on this video. Do you think I'm off my rockers? What do you feel are the biggest improvements to Diablo 4? I understand, guys. I get it. A lot of people will say, what are you, an idiot? The amount of content that they've dropped, the fact that they've increased the experience gain by 40%, making it quicker to level to 100. I understand there's a lot of good improvements, right? And I think one of the biggest ones is the fact that they're not micromanaging anymore. Anyway, let me know your thoughts. What do you think is the biggest improvement? I know there's a lot of improvements that still need to be had. So let me know of the changes they've made. What's the biggest one that's impacted you? And is there anything that they can do to bring you back if you're not back? And for those of you that are back, how are you enjoying it so far? Are you seeing a positive trend or not? I'd love to hear all your comments. Get in the comments section and drop your feedback in there. I would love to hear. We have a lot of good discussions in them, so jump in there and let's hear your feedback. And for those of you, if you could like, comment, and subscribe this video, I would really appreciate it. And if you want to join our community, it's a little community that keeps growing every day, and boy, is it growing. Thank you so much for all the support. Hit that subscribe button. It doesn't cost you anything. We'd love to have you. The community has coinly named it the Caps Waypoint, so we're all there waiting for you. We'd love to have you. And thank you for watching this video. I really do appreciate it. And as always, thanks for watching, and we hope to see you next time. Take care.